You good girl? Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? How are you doing? Hi everybody! Hi Charlotte! Let's wait a minute or two and see if anyone else is able to join. I guess at this time of day most people are either working or pretty busy with children, but give it another minute or two. And I guess there we go. Let me show you the girl. Oh, thank you, Kellyanne. There we go. So that is the babe. There we go. There, a couple more people have been able to make it now. So, hi, welcome back, everybody. This is my last live birth update. As you can see, we made it home last night. I had this, you know when you're just not thinking straight and you do really stupid things? I went home on the bus last night. I went home on 2 buses, actually. So we discharged from hospital at, I think it was about 8 o'clock after she'd had her 12 hours of observations. And we went home. My mum was here, and the children had gone to bed. So we took the girl home and just crashed in bed, and they woke up, well, she fed through most of the night, and when the boys and their little sisters woke up at about 6 o'clock this morning, they all piled into our bedroom to meet their new baby sister, and it was just it was just incredible. It was the most surreal moment introducing my babies to their new baby sister. They're completely enamoured. The 4-year-olds have been holding her all morning. The 2-year-olds have been sort of holding her with our help. I hope this baby's made of rubber, because she's going to have to be super resilient in order to withstand the amount that her siblings love her. So I've had some questions. Good luck, Tasha. You've got 13 weeks left till your baby arrives. Best of luck. I hope those 13 weeks fly by. Emma, you're pretty. Have another one. Hi Hannah, my videographer, Hannah Palomara, is watching. I can't wait to show you the incredible video that she captured of the birth. I don't know whether any of you have had a chance to see my Instagram, but there's a photo on there of the moment this little one was born, and she's on my chest, and Hannah took that. She was just absolutely amazing. So everybody wants to know the baby's name. So we think we've settled on Vita for the first name, Vita. I've loved it forever, so I'm really happy that Kirsty capitulated and let Kirsty chose the middle name. So she is Vita Marina Calliope. Marina's just a name Kirsty's loved forever. Calliope is Greek, and it has connotations with music and singing, and the moment that we heard her for the first time was just so perfectly poignant and beautiful. We wanted to name her for that, so she's Vita Marina Calliope, and we're quite pleased with her. So as you can see, she is a super chilled, relaxed baby. She came home with us last night. She fed all through the night, but that's probably a good thing, because at least she kind of knows how to feed. I always think that breastfeeding is really more dependent on the baby than the mother. It's really difficult to feed a baby who just hasn't a clue, but thankfully this one seems to know what she's doing better than I am. So she fed all night, and she slept all day nearly, just waking up to have a snack every now and again. She seems super chilled, super happy, and we're really pleased with her. I think she looks like her brothers, but she has blue eyes, and two of ours have blue eyes, but I don't. So I'm always really surprised to have these blue-eyed babies. So yes, I think overall it's been a pretty wonderful birth experience. I've taken a lot of paracetamol to be able to actually sit on this bed and talk to you. Hashtag pray for Amber's vagina. But aside from that, it's all been really wonderful. It was lovely to have a vaginal birth after having a fairly complicated time the past 2 times. But you know what, even if it had all ended in a less emotionally pleasant experience, I think this little girl would absolutely have been worth it. Laurie says, how old are my 2 sets of twins? Her daughter has twin boys. Oh, congratulations to your daughter. My first set of twins have just turned 4, and my second set are 2 years old. Yasmin, her name is Vita, and she weighed 8 pounds and 1 ounce. Most of that weight, I suspect, is her enormous head. Look at the size of that head. Apparently her head is so large that it couldn't be plotted on the newborn growth chart. As you can imagine, that was a ton of fun to deliver. I think there was screaming. I'm pretty sure it was mine. My partner had to bin her pair of white trainers after the birth because there was just blood all over the floor and it ruined them. That was actually fairly traumatic, but all worthwhile. Emmy, your twins are nearly 2. Congratulations. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. I had such a fantastic experience, all things considered. And after making such a fuss about wanting my home birth, actually, everything happened the way that it was meant to, even though it wasn't the way that I would have planned it. And I think on paper I'd be horrified by how the birth went, but it was an incredible experience and I feel really lucky. Nicola, how do you do it? You can't cope with 1 set of twins and they're only 6 months. To be fair, I'm only coping with mine 2 days a week because I'm working full time. And I have really easy children. I have children that sleep a lot. They go down at 6 o'clock every night. They wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. They're fairly laid back, simple kids. I think it's not you. It just depends on the type of personality your little ones have more than anything. So we're doing it because ours are easy and they make it easy for us. And I bet you're an absolute rock star and your children think the world of you. Sally, thank you. I'm glad I look really well. I still feel kind of murdered by the whole experience. Just the amount of blood loss and the intensity, but also really happy. I don't think I'm going to end up with postnatal depression this time round. It's been a really pleasant experience and I don't feel hormonally unbalanced yet. We'll give it a few weeks before saying for sure, but I feel good. Tara wants to know my name on Instagram. It is Meet the Wildes. Same as on my YouTube and my blog. Amy says, would you do it again? Maybe. Right now, hell no. In 6 months, I think I'm probably going to have forgotten the traumatic parts. Molly, I feel like a complete zombie. I was going to put makeup on to do this live, or at least clothes. You can see I'm in my scabby dressing gown. I'm not even wearing a bra. And I think, actually, the last time I wore this dressing gown, I leaked a load of amniotic fluid over it, and it hasn't been washed since. So, thank you so much for saying so, but I feel properly gross right now. Stephanie, you have a set of twin boys too, and a 23-month-old girl. Wow, superwoman. Laura, how many children do I want? Well, this is number 5. I think I think at this point we might be done. I still have one frozen embryo at the IVF clinic, and if I don't use it, it'll end up in the bin. So I might have to have one more just because I can't cope with the idea of throwing away my own embryo. Lisa says, so you don't want to do surrogacy anymore? I'll do surrogacy if someone else will do the birth. Samantha says, what's the name of their children? All of my children. They are Balthazar, Lysander, Embla, Olympia, and this little munchkin who's Vita. And for the newbies, let me, there we go, give me just a sec. Let me show you Baby V. So that is Baby Vita. As you can see, she is just, so I'm feeling super, super lucky right now, and so happy. Someone's just said 5 is an odd number. I should definitely have 6. I'd be tempted. Amy says, would my partner carry? She doesn't like the idea of pregnancy. Pregnant and so supportive, but she's kind of freaked out by the idea of carrying the baby internally. So no, she probably wouldn't. But if she wanted to, of course, I'd support that. Donna says, what age are my children? I have twins who are 4, give birth on their birthday, but clearly my babies just go wildly overdue. This one was exactly 2 weeks late. And I have twin girls who are 2 years old and wailing downstairs about birthday cake. So 2 4-year-olds, 2 2-year-olds, and this little thing who may or may not be our last. And you can go exciting. Alrighty, so I am beginning on all of my many stitches. So I am going to put this little one down and go and have a shower and put this wash. Lucy says, my younger twins sleep. I have children who actually tend to sleep through the night really early. Hence we have so many of them. I don't know how the mums who have babies who don't sleep actually manage to hold it together. You are all super women, and I'm completely in awe of you. And you're due your 5th in 4 weeks. Wow, congratulations and good luck. I hope your 5th baby doesn't keep you waiting for 2 whole weeks like this one did. Now and go and shower and try to turn myself into something that doesn't resemble quite such a sleep-deprived zombie. But thank you so much everybody for following. This is my last update, but you can catch up with this little girl as she grows over on my YouTube channel and my blog and my social media.